And even the things I don't like about him are fine with me. Cause it's not hard for me to understand him, cause he's so much like me. And it's truly my pleasure to share his company. And I know that it's God's gift to breathe the air he breathes. Oh, here's the truth, said he is so real. And I love the way that he makes me feel. And if I am a reflection of him, then I must be fly, because his light, it shines so bright, I wouldn't lie. How can the same man that makes me so mad,
You know what he did?
turn right around and kiss me so soft?
Girls, you know what he did?
If he ever left me, I wouldn't even be sad, no. Cause there's a blessing in every lesson, and I'm glad that I know him at all. Cause the truth, said he is so real. And I love the way that he makes me feel. And if I am a reflection of him, then I must be fly, because his light, it shines so bright. No, I love the way he speaks, I love the way he thinks, I love the way that he treats his mama, I love that gap in between his teeth. I love him in every way that a woman can love a man, from personal to universal, but most of all it's unconditional. You know what I'm talking about? That's the way I feel,
And I always will.
there ain't no substitute for the truth. Either it is or it isn't. You see, the truth, it needs no proof. Either it is or it isn't. And you know the truth by the way it feels. And if I am a reflection of him, then I must be fly, because he is, yes he is. I wonder, does he know? Does he know?
The Breakfast Jam with Myra Maloba.
It's just the fly line song. What? It's just the fly line song. What? Are we living in a dream world? Are your eyes still green, girl? I know you're sick and tired of arguing, but you can't keep it bottled in. Jealousy, we gotta swallow it. Your heart and mind, baby, follow it. Smile, happiness, you can model it. And when you feel opposite, I just want you to know your whole being is beautiful. I'ma do the best I can do, cause I'm my best when I'm with you.
Come close to me, baby. Let your love hold you. Know this world is crazy. What's it without you? Nothing, nothing.
Put down your bags, love. I know in the past, love has been sorta hard on you, but I see the God in you. I just wanna nurture it. Though this love may hurt a bit, we dealing with this water, love. You even give my daughter love. I wanna build a tribe with you, protect and provide for you. Truth is, I can't hide from you. The pimp in me may have to die with you.
Come close to me, baby. Come close, let your love hold you. Let your love hold you. Know this world is crazy. What's it without you? But it's nothing without my baby, baby, baby. I know what you're thinking, you run my mind. You're right. You're right. You're right. You promised to flash, you just might.
You helped me to discover me. I just want you to put trust in me. I kinda laugh when you cussing me. The aftermath is you touching me. It's destiny that we connected, girl. You and I, we can affect the world. I'm tired of the fast lane. I want you to have my last name. Yeah, love.
Let me hold you tonight, baby. Know this world gets crazy. It gets crazy, but I'll be right here. We're gonna make it. I love you, I love you, I love you. I know what you're thinking. You run my mind. I know you're right. You're right. You're right. You're running so fast, you just might take flight. Hope you're not tired. Tonight, tonight. I know what you're thinking, you run my mind. You're right. You're running so fast, you just might take flight. What you're thinking, you run my mind. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're running so fast, you just might take flight. Hope you're not
Oh, yeah.
Up in the waist in case the opposition trying to find me. Giuliani can't sleep till I'm 6 feet deep. Every time he closes his eyes, I be moving the pot. So what it be? I wanna know you know me. The type that's waiting on a shipment out of Kennedy. The type that's soaking when I poke you, make you wanna pee. Russian cuts on the teeth, all eyes on me. Cash rules, fast coops, mad rude. D-class jewels, mad blue, ass school. You look like the type of not the like a G when he hyper. If I decipher right, just write your man so I can pipe it. Stone heart, gangsta adrenaline pumping. Red label, man, that engine is something. Carl and Faye bumping out the trunk and I'm sunk in the seat, tender with heat, frontin' and snuffing.
I always dreamed that everything would be okay with me and you, but I was wrong. And when I looked into your eyes, I didn't see all the things I used to see. What's going on?
You gave me reason to believe that we were always meant to be, but now I see you were wrong. You can't keep running back to me with all those baby pleases no more. No more. No more. Imagine you would be a fake picture. I'm emotional.
it's all about that Soulful Tuesday this morning on Icon Radio #1 Entertainment Plug. Oh my God, looking forward to a fantastic show on the 29th of April. Yes, we are heading to the end of the month. And today we are going to be live from the Nairobi Startup Summit. Oh my God, I couldn't go forward, of course, going to the event without checking in with you guys. Okay, my people, my peeps. A lot's been going down. We need to uncover so much. Listen, yesterday, Monday, was just haywire on the socials. I'm going to be telling you about that in just a bit. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you guys doing? Thank you for being here with me, Myra Maloba, on the Breakfast Jam. Remember, we do this every Tuesday to Friday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. After you, of course, get all the deets and the details with the boys. Or in case you missed it, that's the two Sammys every Monday. Glad to be back with you guys this morning. Of course, looking forward to a fantastic show. Kamadawa. Remember, we're always taking your requests between 9 and 10 a.m. But today, we're all about taking it nice and mellow. Yes, you're listening to amazing music this morning. We had India with the Truth. Come on, featuring Mary J. Blige with Come Close. And we also had Carl Thomas, Faith Evans, and I heard a little bit of Shine over there with Emotional Part 2. Yes, all the music you love to listen to, whether you're a millennial, whether you're a Gen Z, maybe we'll forget Gen Alpha, whichever space you're in, this is your time to listen to amazing, mellow music. Remember, you're streaming us on Icon Radio KE. That's on YouTube. www.iconradio.co.ke, where we are always live on audio and video as well. Follow us on Icon Radio K on all platforms. Personally, Myra Maloba Myna on Instagram and on X, simply at Maloba. Speaking of X, Twitter trending yesterday. X trending, Twitter trending. It's so confusing. Was just a lit yesterday after the BBC expose. Again, just going to delve into it. I'm just dropping over here droplets with you guys. But we're going to be delving into it a little bit later on the show, okay? Now, if you are a startup, you need to be part of the Startup Summit that's going to be going down later on today. In fact, it's actually started. It's actually started right now. And we do have myself going to be having Wanjira Maganjo also on ground, Ezekiel Olande from Money Mondays, also on ground, as well as go live with our shows. Wanjira has actually gotten started with her first panel in regards to all matters ESG. So if you are within the sustainability space, then you need to be tuned in, or not tuned in, you need to be heading down, okay? Just rush down right now to the Site Expo Center and get seated and to be part of this iconic conversation led by our very own Wanjira Maganjo. So, of course, tickets right now are 3,000 bob at the gate. If you're still looking to get in, but what's going to be happening with this specific ESG panel? Now, remember, ESG stands for Environmental, Social, and Governance. Now, a distinguished group of experts will be sharing their insights on sustainable business practices and corporate responsibility. These speakers bring extensive experience in environmental conservation, social impact, and governance, having shaped ESG strategies across various industries. They will discuss how business can effectively integrate ESG principles to drive positive change and long-term growth. Now, don't miss out on this chance to learn from the best in the field. So you're around Westlands area, you're around, its environs. You need to be at the Site Expo Center this morning, going on into the day. Now, I'm going to be coming in later on in the day. I'm going to be speaking in regards to the creative economy. I can't be more excited. Now, what in particular will I be speaking about? Well, I'll be looking into how effectively digital media plays a role and is, of course, it is in how impactful it can be towards uplifting brands and, of course, amplifying voices within the creative economy. Now, of course, it's a fantastic opportunity for you to learn from people like myself and other experts who are going to be on that panel. Learn how to leverage radio and digital platforms for business success. Now, listen, I need my coffee this morning. I'm just sliding through my words, but yes, this is your time to learn how to leverage our spaces, the radio spaces, especially the digital slash online radio spaces, to help your business succeed, either through shows like myself or Ezekiel Alande's Money Mondays. You're going to be able to learn how best to position yourself in the society, to position yourself in your community, position yourself in Kenya, in fact, the world, because we are global, and how best to leverage, your ability to get onto these platforms. So if you are part of the creative economy, do not miss out on our session between 3 and 5 p.m. today. Yes, I put you in the know. Again, if you haven't pre-bought your tickets, make sure you head on over to the Site Expo Center and be part of the conversation of the Nairobi Startup Summit this day. All right, guys, let's get back into the music. When we come back, we'll be looking at some of the news making the headlines this morning, what's been trending, including the scathing expose that showcase what happened and what went down during the fateful June 25th anti-finance bill protests. Keep it here.
Uba.
Baby girl a message saying I won't be coming home. I'd rather be alone. She doesn't fully understand me, 'cause I'd rather leave than to cheat. If she give me some time, I can be the man she needs. But there's a lot of lust inside of me, and we've been together since our teenage years. I really don't mean hurt her, but I need some time to be alone. But when you love someone, you just don't treat them bad. Oh, how I feel so sad now that I wanna leave. She's crying her heart to me. How could you let this be? I just need time to see where I wanna be, where I wanna be. I don't mean to hurt you, baby. Oh, no, no. Never did I imagine that you would play a major part in a decision that's so hard. Do I leave? Do I stay? Do I go? Think about my life and what matters to me the most. Girl, the love that we share is real, but in time your heart will heal. I'm not saying I'm gone, but I have to find what life is like without you. But when you love someone, just don't treat them bad. Oh, how I feel so sad now that I wanna leave. She's crying her heart to me. How could you let this be? I just need time to see where I wanna be, where I wanna be. Sweet little dee-dee-dee-dee, I don't mean to hurt you, baby. she's crying her heart to me. How could you let this be? And I just need time to see where I wanna be. Say when you love someone, you just don't treat them bad. Oh, how I feel so sad now that I wanna leave. And she's crying her heart to me. How could you let this be? And I just need time to see where I wanna be, where I wanna be. I'm sorry, baby.
Oh, yeah. I've been doing my own thing. Love is always a way of having bad timing. But to my great surprise, ever since I looked in your eyes, I had one question for you. Tell me if you want me to give you all my time. I wanna make it good for you. 'Cause you blow my mind. I promise, boy, that I'll be true. You're the perfect find, so tell me if you want me to. Yeah. If you thought I'd sleep on this, boy, you're wrong. 'Cause all I dream about is our first kiss. And you're the first one to make me feel like this. And this is one opportunity that I can't miss. No, no, boy, you wanna know the deal. You are wondering if the words I'm saying are for real. 'Cause you got more appeal than any man in this whole world. And baby, I got to know how you feel, yeah. Tell me if you want me to give you all my time. I wanna make it good for you. 'Cause you blow my mind. I promise, boy, that I'll be true. You're the perfect find, so tell me if you want me to. Sweetheart, now it's time I let you know. I don't wanna rush. We should take it slow. Boy, I can love you. Can you help me grow? Give me a new beginning. Oh, baby, yeah.
Oh, my love, please tell me if you want me to.
I want you to. I want you to.
I wanna make it good. I wanna make it good to you, baby. So won't you tell me? Tell me. Oh,
The Breakfast Jam with Myra Maloba.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, what you been up to? Is that right? Like that there? I've been missing you, you know? But I want you to know something. I've been thinking. Oh, about me too. You've been thinking of me. Now I know it's been about a year since I kissed you on your face. But I want you to know I remember the feeling that day, and I wanna feel it that same way. But I gotta let you know, yeah,
I've been thinking
that
about,
I've been looking,
I've been thinking
and
about,
I've been searching,
I've been thinking
and
about,
I've been walking,
I've been thinking,
and I've been talking,
I've been thinking,
and also stalking
I've been thinking
in my
about,
mind. I want you to know that I've been thinking. I just want to know today, are you thinking, girl? When it gets late at night, I want to know. I just want to know, have you been thinking, girl? But I say, I've been thinking,
I've been thinking,
I've been searching,
I've been thinking,
I've been looking,
I've been thinking,
I've been walking,
I've been thinking,
and I've been talking,
I've been thinking,
and I've been stalking
I've been thinking,
in my mind. I want you to know that I've been thinking. Yeah, I want to know you've been thinking, baby. I've been thinking about you for a long time. I just want to know, baby, are you thinking about me? I find myself looking at the clock on the wall, and everything that crawls around my home. See, sometimes I even want to call the police, you see, and put out an APB and try to find you, baby. You know, sometimes I want to call America's Most Wanted, 'cause you're most wanted in my life. Yeah, yeah.
You're just listening to Tony Tone with Thinking. Ah, man, when was the last time I heard that song? Song is called Thinking of You. And the last, my gosh, the last time I heard that, like, I've literally just broken out into song and that's hearing it right now. What's that group theory? Tell me, when's the last time you heard that song? Lord. Also, Donald Jones with Where I Wanna Be. Lord, let me tell you. Hey, I've been in my feels this morning. Absolutely loving the playlist as we get started off with the show. Okay. Now, remember, you can control the playlist between 9 and 10 a.m. All you have to do is let me know exactly what you like to listen to, and I'll play it just like that. As long as it's nice and clean, I got you covered. You don't even have to worry about a thing, okay? Now, last Friday, we were left with that, cliffhanger, that ten those ones, doomsday, full effect. When the BBC came out and said that they were about to drop something heavy come Monday, this past Monday that just passed. Now, it just said in its caption on Insta, last June, blood was spilled at Kenya's parliament. To this day, those who spilled it have remained hidden to the world. But on Monday, BBC Africa Eye will expose them. Nothing stays hidden forever. Hashtag Kenya. Hashtag Finance Bill 2024. Hashtag documentary. Everybody, everyone anyone was on those comment sections, and they were just literally saying what they thought. Nonini said, Monday is Monday, hini chant nikas. Usikime wrote, we will never forget, fist in the air. Where DJ Kroba saying, knowing I was on these streets for every single protest, I feel emotional seeing these images. So, of course, It comes about, a month before the anniversary of what went down in those streets. We, as Icon Radio, were live on those streets to report what happened. Our photographers were there seeing the action as it happened. We're yet to put together our accounts of what we saw, but it was quite a bit. It was quite a bit. So they put out the video today morning with a caption: in 2024, a protest at Kenya's legislature was ended by the gunfire of security forces. To this day, those shooters' faces have remained hidden. But now BBC Africa Eye can expose the men who spilled blood on the grounds of Kenya's parliament. Watch the full documentary Blood Parliament on BBC Africa's YouTube channel. Nothing stays hidden forever again, they say. They call it Blood Parliament, #Kenya, #Finance Bill 2024, #documentary, #BBC investigation, #BBC Africa. So I watched it. I watched it as soon as it came out. Okay, like 5 hours after it came out, but still, it came out like when we were sleeping. So yeah, I got to watch it, and let me tell you, it was hard. It was hard to watch. It was hard to watch how it went down. It was hard to watch how the killings went down. It was hard to watch the people who were involved, how they went about it, how close in proximity they were to these protesters before they gunned them down in the middle of the streets. The part that journalists played in capturing this and helping in piecing all of this together. The part that you played if you were in the streets, your TikTok videos, your Instagram lives, your Facebook lives, and how it helped also, because they went through, I think, about 5,000 videos since then, and they came up with like 3D overviews of the entire thing of how it played out. Again, it was not only heartbreaking, it was hard to watch. The mothers who laid their children to rest, the friends who couldn't fathom what happened, past videos, moments before they were senselessly gunned down in the streets. These were unarmed men. Unarmed men. These are the ones that were talked about. What about the scores of others who weren't? It just marks a dark page in our country's history. It also marked a difference in how Kenyans spoke out. Because you remember, this was all about the finance bill. Kenyans were already suffering as it was during that time. A lot of people were not able to hack the taxes that were continuously growing. Every day I came onto the show for the last 2 years, I was talking about the taxes just going up and up. And there was always a rationalization behind it that, because the president talked about Kenyans living within their means, quote unquote. He also talked about taxation helping us deal with our finances. But, health was not getting any easier. Manufacturers were being affected, and therefore our bread, our nyanyas, our this, our that, everything was just increasing. By every time a headline would come out was by how much our taxes were being raised. And with every day that these headlines would come out, it would enrage Kenyans. So as parliamentarians were voting in parliament, people were outside and they were like, they had enough. During that day, there was no class divide. Rich, poor, young, old, all came out. People from all walks of life literally met in the streets on that fateful day of June 25th. And even just as I said in the documentary, it started out as it was a party. It was a full-on carnival. We had scores of people coming from all over Kenya. They also had their own demonstrations in different parts of Kenya. And guys were there singing, they were blowing their whistles, they were dancing. Guys came out with their water, with their toothpaste, with their speakers. Like, let me tell you where we were. As in, like, we couldn't tell anything was going down in Parliament. We were just hearing on the phone, guys were saying, hey, man, there are shots happening on the other side, there are shots happening in Parliament. But where we were, as in, guys were dancing. Guys were singing. Guys were waiting. After the whole melee went off in the morning, because in the morning they were running battles. But of course the cops retreated. So like it just played out like a movie. It was crazy, because when I was on this side where guys were dancing and singing, my colleagues were on the other side where guys were being gunned down. And I was being called and being told, listen, it's on, it's going nuts. Guys are getting gunned down. We're talking to protesters who were there, the likes of Kinan Dech. Dech, big shout out to you and everything you've done ever since. And before that, also saying, Mande, like we're here and we've been fighting all through morning. As in, like, not fighting really, literally, we've been, hands up, being peaceful and running battles with the cops. But then right now we're hearing our brothers and sisters are being gunned down right in front of Parliament. It was crazy. Again, it just played out like a movie. So if you haven't watched it yet, please do go have a watch on the BBC channel and give us your thoughts in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you guys. Of course, everything was trending right as it happened, as it was playing out on YouTube. Hanifa, who featured on the documentary, was speaking on X and speaking to what she saw, what she knows, the corpse that she could identify, who were identified by the BBC, and how they play a part in everything that has been happening and had happened during that time. The personas, like, it was all just being detailed right there on X. And again, we had to relive it. Everybody had to relive that fateful day. Remarks by, the opposition, remarks made by the ruling party, remarks made by the president. It was all playing out yet again. I'd love to hear from you guys. Your thoughts on this, +254 788 380030. We also like to look at some of the headlines that were trending yesterday as this was playing out. We just want to speak about, the state that Kenya is in right now versus what Kenyans were fighting for just last year. I would love to hear your thoughts. Again, +254 788 380030 is my number, as well as YouTube comment section. Let's go back into the music on this Soulful Tuesday, and we'll continue to discuss about Blood Parliament in just a bit.
The Breakfast Jam with Myra Maloba.
Girl, I know this might seem strange, but let me know if I'm out of order for stepping to you this way. See, I've been watching you for a while, and I just gotta let you know that I'm really feeling your style. Plus I had to know your name and leave you with my number, and I hope that you would call me someday. If you want, you can give me yours too, and if you don't, well, I ain't mad at you. We can still be cool, girl. I'm not trying to pressure you, just can't stop thinking about you. You ain't even really gotta be my girlfriend. No, I just wanna know your name, and maybe sometime we can hook up, hang out, just chill. Damn, I'm surprised that you called, 'cause the way you walked away, I thought I wasn't gonna see you no more. Since you didn't wanna give me your man, I thought that you were digging me and wasn't digging me. But anyway, what you doing tonight? I'll probably be with my peeps If it's cool with you, maybe we'll swing by and you can just chill. Or you can just chill with me, long as you're comfortable and you feel secure when you're with me. Cause I'm not trying to pressure you, just can't stop thinking about you. You ain't even really gotta be my girlfriend. Oh yeah, I just wanna know your name and maybe sometime we can hook up. Baby, yeah. Maybe we can go see a movie, girl. Or maybe we can hang out, girl. Whatever you wanna do, just let me know. It's up to you. Pressure you, just can't stop thinking about you. You ain't even really gotta be my girlfriend. I just wanna know your name and maybe sometime we can hook up, hang out, just chill. Oh yeah, I'm not trying to pressure you, just can't stop thinking about you. No, I can't. You ain't even really gotta be my girl. You ain't even gotta be my girl. Maybe sometime we can hook up, hang out, just chill. I'm not trying to pressure you, just can't stop thinking about you. You ain't even really gotta be my girl. Anything you wanna know, it's all over, baby. It's all over, baby. We can just chill and keep it real.
You're getting in the way of what I'm feeling. You're getting in the way of what I'm feeling. Sister girl, I know you don't understand, but you're gonna have to understand. He's my man now. What you had is gone. Our thing is sweet. Our thing is stronger than any lie you can tell on me. He knows my heart, and that's the part. Your roots are dug up, so you might as well give up. I see your intentions. You can't handle the truth. He let you go a long time ago. Now it's time to turn him loose. You're getting in my way. You're getting in the way of what I'm feeling. My feelings, you're getting in the way of my feelings. Sugar honey girl, fly, fly away. I've been a lady up till now, don't know how much more I can take. Queen shouldn't swing, if you know what I mean. But I'm about to take my rings off, get me some Vaseline. Chill and I mean it. You better back down before you get smacked down. You better chill. You better relax yourself. He's my man, girl. Nobody else has. You better back down before you get smacked down. You better chill. You better back down. You're getting in my way of what I'm feeling. You're getting in my way. You better back down. You're getting in my way. Everything is beautiful between me and him, and here come you and your big mouth talking about me, telling him that you've seen me up 24th Street with a muddy cat. But you know it's a lie. You keep lying to my man, girlfriend. I'm gonna take you out in the middle of the street and whoop your tail for all it's worth. $5.99 or something like that. You better back down before you get smacked down. You better chill. You better back down before you get smacked down. You better chill. You better back down before you get smacked down. You better chill. I ain't playing with you. You better back down before you get smacked down. You better chill. Baby, 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 from the day I saw you, I really, really want to catch your eye. There's something special about you. I must really like you. There's not a lot of guys that worth my time. Ooh, baby, 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 it's getting kind of crazy. You are taking over my mind, and it feels like you don't know my name. I swear, it feels like you don't know my name. Round we go, will you ever know? Oh, baby, 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 I see us on our first date. You're doing everything that makes me smile. When we had our first kiss, it happened on a Thursday. Oh, it set my soul on fire. Oh, baby, 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 I can't wait for the first time. My imagination's running wild. It feels like you don't know my name, and I swear it, baby. It feels like you don't know my name. Round we go. Will you ever know?
I'm saying, he don't even know what he's doing to me. Got me feeling all crazy inside. I'm feeling like
Doing more than I've ever done for anyone's attention. Take notice of what's in front of you, 'cause did I mention you about to miss a good thing? And you'll never know how good it feels to have all of my affection. And you'll never get a chance to experience my loving, 'cause my loving feels like you don't know my name. And I swear it feels like you don't know my name. Will you ever know what to
well, I'm gonna have to just go ahead and call this boy. Hello? Can I speak to Michael? Oh, hey, how you doing? I feel kind of silly doing this, but this is the waitress from the coffee house on 39th and Lennox. You know, the one with the braids? Yeah. Well, I see you on Wednesdays all the time. You come in every Wednesday on your lunch break, I think. And you always order the special with the hot chocolate. Look, man, I mean, I know girls don't usually do this, but I was wondering if maybe we could get together outside the restaurant one day. You know, 'cause I do look a lot different outside my work clothes. And wait, hold up. My cell phone breaking. Hold up. Can you hear me now? Yeah. So what day did
Alicia Keys taking us back with that one. You don't know my name. Oh, Lord. It's for the feels this morning as we take you through the Soul Food Tuesday. You also had Getting in My Way with Jill Scott and also Music Soul Child, Just Friends. Yes, ulikuwa wapi when this music was coming out. Let me tell you, this is taking me way, way back. Are you feeling my vibe? Just let me know. Hit me up. +254-788-338-0030, as well as YouTube comment section. And of course, we are live on www.iconradio.co.ke. All right. What were the headlines looking like yesterday? Because I wasn't here and I was just, it was still blowing my mind. I just want to give you a correlation in regards to the scathing BBC documentary that just showcased not only what happened during the June 25th protests, but also how many lives were affected and how many people played a part in just the tragedy of it all. Okay, now we have on the Daily Nation, dilemma: president must balance debt repayment with service delivery without stoking unrest. Again, it's interesting how this is playing out at the same time that the BBC dropped the documentary. Now, it goes on to say, in bold in the headline right there, 5 billion shilling a day debt stress for Ruto. Kenya will this year pay 1.8 trillion, over half of the country's budget, to its creditors, highlighting the growing burden of debt that has spiraled to 11 trillion shillings. With debts maturing, a public hostile to new taxes, and a looming International Monetary Fund program, President William Ruto walks an economic tightrope that could define his presidency. So you can see that played out yesterday. And of course, they're giving now between the different presidents how it looks like. Of course, to be fair, inflation is happening worldwide. There's a recession, the economy has been hit hard. So let's put that into play. Okay, just to be fair, when looking at these statistics. So for Mwai Kibaki, it was at 1.9 trillion, Uhuru Kenyatta at 8.6 trillion, and William Ruto has gone up to 11 trillion. Now, the national debt has hit 11.2 trillion for President Ruto back from China, with promises of fresh economic support, including multiple infrastructure development. The stakes are dizzying. But what does this mean again? What does this mean for our country? What are we going to be selling off? Remember, we already have a debt with the SGR, huge debt, that we're paying off as we speak. We were about to get into one ginormous one with Adani that was literally in perpetuity. Had it not been for Kenyans, even within the aviation sector, who stepped up and said, we do not want this. More has been going down behind the scenes, lands being sold, MPs being arrested. It's been again just playing out like the movies. We do have on the Standard, yesterday's Standard that is, again we're playing this against what was playing down with the BBC expose yesterday. These are the headlines that played out yesterday. UDA's tax evasion. They call it the animal farm. Among the issues that continue to draw criticism of President Ruto's administration, the burden of taxes stands out. Therefore, it comes as a great surprise when a former high-ranking official from the president's party reveals that the party is involved in tax evasion, including the non-payment of housing levy and failure to remit pay-as-you-earn taxes. Last year, these tax issues sparked protests by Gen Z, to which the government responded with excessive brutality. Is a country being governed by two sets of rules, reminiscent of George Orwell's famous novel, where some animals are more equal than others? It's like the media was conspiring for all these headlines to come out at the same time, as the expose. And it's disheartening to hear that we are going into more and more taxes, plunging into more and more debt, while there are some people, the elite of the country, who are not paying housing levy, they're not remitting pay as you earn taxes. They are, of course, just, going against everything that stands for being just true to your work, true to your job, representing the people of Kenya without having to use privilege. Because that's what it is, privilege that these guys are flaunting. Again, the biggest WTF of the year was to see MPs actually soliciting from teachers 200K to get their letters. Again, it's craziness that's playing out here in these streets of Kenya. I'd love to hear from you guys before we look at the last bit. Actually, we are at the last bit that actually stood out for me. But then we would love to hear from you guys. +254-788-380030. I think we'll spend the rest of the morning just discussing this because, again, it took us back to a dark place in our history, but not only took us back there, but also made us assess again the state of the nation. So when we come back, we'll be looking at an article by Kenyans.co.ke, also came out yesterday in regards to now the BBC expose that is having a lot of people talking online this week.
Time will bring the real end of our trial. One day there'll be no remnants, no trace, no residual feelings within you. One day you won't remember me. Your face will be the reason I smile, but I will not see what I cannot have forever. I'll always love you. I hope you feel the same. Oh, you played me dirty. Your game was so bad. You toyed when my affliction had to fill out my prescription. Found the way I'ma be. I had to set you free. Away from me to see clearly the way that love can be when you are not with me. I had to live, I had to live, I had to leave, I had to live. Love set you free to fly your pretty wings around. Pretty wings, your pretty wings, your pretty wings around. wasichana vile nawapenda ni kama laana. So generation, I'm the storyteller. Ooh, Lord. Nasikia walevi huota na bia, lakini kuna siri ndawaibia leo. See, I'm not addicted to alcohol, I'm not a victim, not at all. Yalimpata Samson, yakampata Solomon. Situation igeuka tricky, kila shimo napanda miti. Contribution kwa timu afisi Garuda. Hey, situation igeuka tricky, kwa hivyo usiniweke kamba kwa shingo. Pombe sigara naweza wacha bila kung'ang'ana, lakini hawa wasichana vile nawapenda ni kama laana. Somebody's gonna move on. Tell them that storyteller has gone down. Eti alivunja shingo akalemewa, akatoa fimbo nje ya ndoa, na hivyo ndivyo alijichomea. Hii situation imekuwa tricky, kuna shimo alipanda miti, na hivi sasa ako kamiti kwa jela. Hii situation igeuka tricky, kwa hivyo usiniweke kamba kwa shingo. Pombe sigara naweza wacha bila kung'ang'ana, lakini hawa wasichana vile nawapenda ni kama laana. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Pombe sigara naweza wacha bila kung'ang'ana, lakini hawa wasichana vile nawapenda ni kama laana. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Penzi leo naenda safari, safari ndani ya mbali, ukiwaza kunimisi madam, tabasam kidogo. And every stage and every song I play, every fan that will scream my name, I will always be with you in my heart, I will miss you forever. My days are long, my nights so cold, I miss your touch, I miss your love. I'm coming home.
Wherever I go, you're on my mind all the time. I miss you, mpenzi, I miss you, ma chérie. Even with all the girls, all the work, all the time I spend away, always know I love you, baby, my one and only.
salama nakozonga kala mingi te bolingo na ngai popote ulipo mina kuwaza mama popote ulipo shariwe you are my only lady narudi salama oyo salama hey my days are long mana izoko I miss your love I miss your touch baby my days are long my nights are cold and I miss your love baby I miss
Sauti Soul with Coming Home. We're all about that soulful music this morning, and we're all about the expose that happened yesterday, just quickly dissecting it according to the different headlines, according to the different dailies, according to what the BBC also put out there. If you haven't watched it yet, you need to go and watch Blood Parliament. That is right now streaming on the BBC YouTube channel. If you have watched it, you need to let me know what your thoughts are. Please do. It's not a must, but please do let me know what your thoughts are, because again, it just took us back to a dark place, especially me. It took me back to a dark place. Being there in the middle of the streets, also seeing our fellow journalists, how they were harassed, how they were also shot in the middle of the streets. It was a tough time last year. It all played out in front of the world to see, in front of all the cameras. And people who are still dealing with the trauma of it. And we are literally almost just, a month away from what went down on that June 25th outside of Parliament. Now, according to kenyans.co.ke, on June 25th, anti-government protests, which culminated in the invasion of the Parliament buildings, may have been hijacked by elements of highly trained officers outside the police units who are typically tasked with maintaining law and order. Now, according to an investigation by the BBC, it's alleged that in addition to police officers, the shooters during the Gen Z protests could have come from the Kenya Defense Forces, specifically the Kenya Army. In the 37-minute long documentary, the BBC describes documenting the killing of dozens of Kenyan youths using digital data. Now, one of the key points highlighted was that a shooter during the Parliament storm had a dress code that was notably different from all the other plainclothes police officers, suggesting that he might not have been from the police units. It's alleged that one of the shooters involved in the parliamentary incident was an officer traced to the Central Police Station in Nairobi. I think they call him Joseph Kaboy. However, efforts to trace the officer to the Central Police Station proved futile, raising questions about his real station of assignment. However, attempts to have both the NPS and the station comment on the officer's conduct were unsuccessful. The NPS stated that investigations into police conduct were handled solely by the Independent Policing Oversight Authority, and that it could not investigate itself. Now, regarding the claims that the KDF officers were involved in the shooting, the KDF denied the allegations, asserting that it is a professional service committed to neutrality. Now, after a week of protests that saw the invasion of the parliament, the Kenya National Commission of Human Rights declared that 39 people had died and 361 had been injured across the country. Now, the protests, which later saw the dropping of the finance bill, which aimed to raise 346 billion in taxes, put Kenya on the map, rather on the wrong map globally, which reports of human rights violations. And as you've seen, one head of state after the other coming into the country. They've spoken about it. One monarchy, one king, one queen. The first thing that they zero on is human rights. And they ask the president to act accordingly and protect its citizens. It again, just as Kenya.co.ke said, put us on the wrong map globally. Since then, the president has been voted the second most corrupt in the world. And of course, the spotlight has been put on our parliament. Again, I'd love to hear from you guys. Before I run out, I just need to run out and head off over to my to the event, the Nairobi Startup Summit. But of course, I'd love to hear from you guys, your thoughts and your comments. You can continue to, even though we're not on air, give out your thoughts on +254 788 380030. We'd love to sample some of your comments, even though anonymously, and keep you away from the glaring eye of what you may not want to be put out, which is your name. But I would love to share your thoughts. Also, you can hit us up on info@iconradioke. Again, share your own thoughts on this in your comments, either through quotes or anonymously. Let's talk on it. Let's think of it. Talk about it. It's part of our history officially. Something that we cannot, hide away from or seem to want to forget. There are families who are still reeling from the effects, not only from here as grassroots level. Those people who are higher up, who are affected and are still feeling the effects till today. We'll continue to talk about it on our socials on iconradio.co.ke and iconradioke across the board. If you'd like to reach out to me personally, Myra Maloba Myna on Instagram and on X @Maloba. I'd love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in and for being here with us on Icon Radio. Hope to see you at the Nairobi Startup Summit later on today as we continue to uplift and talk about all matters creative economy. Have a fantastic day ahead. Continue to listen to amazing music and, of course, content on Icon Radio, where we are your #1 entertainment plug. I've been your girl, Myra Maloba.
Send your heart my way. Listen to the words that don't slip out my mouth. Just let me be the girl you always knew you'd give your love to in every kind of way. 'Cause I would wait all day to hear you say, Sachemoko kimadwaro en in kende. Just let me travel in the taste of blissful memories I miss when your kiss is all I know. 'Cause I would wait all day just to hear you say, your infectious smile seems to leave me in a trance. Do you see where you lead me? You don't know how you sent me spinning around waist deep, head down, eyes closed. I'm dreaming of a better place, and in your arms is where I'd like to stay.
kesho itakamna nini? Now that uliniachia mkidi, nilijua gaweni mdhigidhi, basi kudhani itaikuwa hivi. Kono stingy AJ kwa mimi, na Joe spendangi vipindi. Kwa kikao ni vitimbi, na uliko kitwa uitiki. In the beginning God created Eve to deceive me. Companion sipingi, na kani biz ni dingly. Baby yako si mimi, na ujieke hizo risiti. Streets zina nikolingi, na nikanta ongeza wapili. Squeezy, na nyonga neki ya whisky. Uski na chapa ndo mnaishiki yo. Na come home sipiki, of course just dishi. Zamani ulikuwa mklingi, saini ningi mingi silly yo.
Mapenzi dwaro respect, mapenzi dwaro assurance, mapenzi dwaro endurance.
For real man, for real.
Era and give my best.
Kwani ujui kwa rakati ya shughuli, mina ngoja maembe hivi ona ikula mbichi na chumvi. Ashiki simu zako, chali yake wa Saudi amerudi. Siamini shida zako zote ni juu ya dema na duri. Stuvai mangwai, anadai ni mbaye. Time to angoda walai bilai. Labda ikiwaka kwa hanging line. Mambo ya magoshodo sidai, niliamua bolungo niangai. Nikiwa na wewe natumia maganji, pesa inabaki maziro baadaye. Ali click na click, ni mimi ndimtoa kwa strict. Picnic tuli take my pics, mpaka wakadaiskade na simp. Jampa ya rongrende ya pink, ya wasete red trips. Kinembe KJ stink, sikujua dengi ange flip.
Era okdwar koko, era okdwar chai, era dwaro kwe, era dwaro kwe, era okdwar koko, era okdwar chai, era dwaro kwe, era dwaro kwe.
Napani mina juja, balaga nilioni kumba mimi. Nilikuwa nae mchumba ngole itwa Maproso. Nilimwahidi ndoa ya kifahari, mapumziko yetu yangekweko Mombasa. Kama ni manyumba na magari mingempa, ila siku ya harusi Maproso kantoroka. Kanibia hela na vifaa vyenye thamana, nkapigwa butwa moyo ukanifunguka. Oh Maproso, mbona umeamua kunifanya hivi mama?
Dakanyoroshanga na hiyo beat nimeimada. Nimeimada na hiyo beat nimeimada. Si nimeimada.
Mboge tuna come through bash nilitiwashe bade ndo tubantu thanks ni wengi hapa ratio lonely times 2 zaid na beba utadhani ni matatu hello what's your name bewa remina plus Jane wait hey please keep change kama vibe ni right please bump your head yeah bo put your hands in put your hands in put your hands in put your hands in
nikukatika leo nikukatika leo ni fiesta forever leo nikupata kwenda leo tumekuja kuwateka ngama vineme na nyekeja wamebeba leta tele tavela tunawashanga washa hiyo kitu leo nikupatika leo nikupati after party leo nikuchachisha piano